What's good? This be your boy, the Real DJ Show.
And this is DJ Upgrade.
Yo, look, so check this out. We're going to be talking about a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got it all in the description yet because we kind of in a rush, you know what I'm saying? We got like 20, probably like an hour left in this motherfucker, less, more or less, give or take. So, how was your day, man? How was your weekend? I mean, shit, how was your week?
My week was cool, very on the up and up since yesterday. The announcement with me and All Bay Music was announced or whatever. Got good reviews, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing music. I'm gonna be doing a couple things or whatever. So it's that. And let me see. I want to say Clubhouse is doing good. I'm starting to get a lot of good reactions to the music. So that's always on the up and up. What about you, bro?
Man, for me, man, me, same old, same old. The music reviews is going up. What else happened? Still doing my workouts and shit. Nigga been, you know, trying to cut weight, man. Acting classes still same old, same old. About to start on
How's
the
that been? How's acting classes been? That's interesting.
acting classes is different, bro, because
Yeah.
I challenge myself to do something that what I'm saying. I hate class in school in general. But it's just that, you know what I'm saying? That's just like one of the things I had to overcome and really like, all right, nigga, you got to study this or you ain't never going to get it. You just wasting your money and your time and everybody else's time. But they got paid. So it's just something I think it helps me in overall everything. Like, for instance, my music, because at the end of the day, you got to have a great memory. You got to remember that shit. So that's one of the things I don't do when I do my music is remember all the time the shit that that I do
Yeah.
or rap. So I'm like, if I remember it ASAP, you know what I mean? I get to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, say it or spit my lyrics how I remembered it. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of reading the paper, it could be more fluent with the delivery, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So that's why I feel like, the acting classes coming in apart, you know what I'm saying? It's just a gang of surprises, you know what I mean? The podcast is one of them, bro. I'm real proud of, you know what I'm saying? We getting a hold of the podcast, you know what I mean? So
That's dope. That's dope.
yeah, that's dope, man. I appreciate it, bro. I'm just like I'm tired of pulling niggas' teeth. And you were ready to go mode. Like you was always ready to go. So, you know what I'm saying? It's appreciative to have people like you, my girl, you know what I'm saying, to be ready to go whenever it's necessary. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Hell yeah. So first things first, man. What's up with Ashante? We're about to get into this Jay-Z Dame Dash shit, man. So we already know the Rock in the area, you know what I'm saying? They've been the dopest fucking dynamic duels, especially as black entrepreneurs, especially when it comes to music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's going down for history forever. Like people still talk about that to this day. 20 years later after the dynasty and shit has crumbled. You feel what I'm saying? And both of the guys are still powerful, they still in headlines. I guess it's real stressful. But in what did he say? I took notes, so let me go ahead and go to my notes. So basically, Jay-Z said he was included in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Dame Dash. He said, he's ready to enter 20-year. Jay-Z said he's ready to enter 20-year feud. My bad. I'm sorry, 20-year feud. You know what I'm saying? He and crew and high as shit. You know what I'm saying? He said in his introduction, nigga. So
Okay.
he said, shout out to Dame Dash.
Yeah.
He said, in Cleveland, he's like, I know we don't see eye to eye, but I can never erase accomplishments when it's true. You know what I'm saying? He said, I appreciate and thank you for that. He also thanked Biggs. Bergen said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the journey. Thank you for your contribution and journey. You know what I mean? Thank you for our journey and thank you for our contribution in this journey. My bad. All right. So that's big of them, you know what I'm saying? But then with your grudge, I'm like, damn. But niggas grow, you feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it'd be like, damn, so much more they could have had in that 20 years that just, you know what I mean? So much new shit came out that they can't even grasp when they could have been ahead of it. I mean, I guess both of them are in it, like ahead of the curve in some kind of way, but I feel like the game, if they would have stuck together, like, you know what I mean? I feel like it would have been like some game changing shit that people wouldn't it wouldn't be in this world. Like same way how I feel if Tupac and Biggie was living. You know what I'm saying? You were like, damn, those memorable moments. Like you always see in the movies how they always got like the time machine. They go back and they change one little thing, and the whole world does something different.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean? It'd be like, damn, man. It'd be like, what would it look like if they were like the top businessmen? Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as sticking together through all the rough times and bullshit and the patches. You know what I mean? Like, what would that look like? You know what I mean? So I think that's pretty dope. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's,
And then,
it's good that they could squash their beef for surely, and I love that he gave him a shout out, and then I think Dame responded with some love too. So like it seems like they about to rekindle and get together, or at least be cool and be able to be booked and be in one venue at the same time or whatever. So that's dope for that to happen.
yeah, facts. I agree with that, man. Dame Dash did respond back. He said, I have no beef with him if he has no beef with me. He had it. No, I'm sorry. Dame Dash told Page Six admitting he was surprised to hear that one time friend mentioned him. You know what I'm saying? He basically mentioned him. You're surprised, like, yo, like, damn. And I'm glad he said it for the culture. We need to squash everything. So hopefully, if that was extended of the olive branch, I'll spin one back. I have no beef with him if he have no beef with me. He had
That's
no
good, man.
out the way and let's talk like men. But I definitely appreciate it. So that's how he responded. But that you know how like when you buy a car and everybody seems like they figured out like, oh, he got the car and you start seeing a car everywhere.
Hmm.
That happened to me when you mentioned NFTs. Bro, so my boy called me because he was watching the show. He was like, "Hey man, y'all talking about NFTs?"
Hmm.
B12 actually. Shout out to B12. He was like, he was telling me a little bit about it, so I did my little research. But it seemed like everywhere I look, they're talking about NFTs. So with the rivals' last battle, the pair of lawsuits over Dame Dash attempt to sell Rockefeller's first release to Reasonable Doubt as an NFT called Hove's a Liar and a Bully. like,
Would they, would they
bro.
have to would they have to keep it that name too if you bought it though? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Bro, bro, that is crazy,
Some
bro.
real catty shit right there though.
What you think about that?
I think that's some real catty shit. Like, but I know like you go through your ups and downs of being nonchalant and then being super emotional about what happened and what could have been. So like I could understand it. But once you put it out in the NFT world, I think some of that stuff is like locked in or whatever. Maybe you can change the name of the NFT once you buy it, but I wouldn't commit to calling it that. And if he's still selling it, I would definitely change the name of it if you're trying to be cool with Jay Z again or whatever.
Right. I agree, nigga. That shit had me laughing, bro. Another thing, man, we could segue into that NFT, man. Did you hear about Lil Baby?
He bought a NFT worth 32,000 or something.
Nah, bro. It's like 150,000, something like that. And I don't
That's
know if it was even bought. It was gifted, I believe.
Yeah, and the people who gifted him, they're like they're in the business. So I think there's going to be some sort of marketing campaign or maybe even the baby little baby NFT commercial coming soon or whatever.
Mm. Yeah, that shit crazy. Well, so for me, bro, I was like, damn, bro, like even those words, like I heard them before, but I didn't really couldn't really wrap my head around what was going on with it. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I just started seeing it pop up everywhere. How it's always the rappers or somebody that you interested in. They get on the wave, and then you try to, oh, what's this? But then
Yeah,
by the time it just be too late. So I feel like this is the one I'm really probably gonna educate myself about and start painting and drawing pictures and start selling these motherfuckers if that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. You could talk to some artists like, let me take this picture, let me buy the rights to it, and let me go half on an NFT with you or whatever. It's a whole bunch of stuff that you could do with this shit, but it's really hard to understand the language sometimes when people explain it to you. So research is needed though, for surely, so you can know what you're doing, Make sure you invest your money right. Make sure that shit raw. Make sure that you make something that's actually valuable on the market. You feel me? And tap in with the community so they actually know and they spread the word too.
Right. I agree with you on that. So what you got for us, Greg?
I got Raider news.
Oh
So
shit, and
post
you got
start
the hat.
Broder. There is a wide receiver named Henry Ruggs.
And you got on black, man. It look like a murder.
This nigga is a wide receiver. He was blowing up. He was doing that shit. You feel me? Was allegedly under the influence, and a woman was killed under a DUI situation or whatever. And he collided with another car, and the woman did not make it. And it's alleged that he was going 156. So like, if they
Oh,
could, if you could, if the insurance people could kind of look at the layout and look at how long you burned rubber and how far you traveled or whatever, because there is a science to figuring out how fast you was going. Like this nigga he might never get his license back. That's one thing I learned too. Like if you do some out of pocket stuff and it's a DUI, they'll suspend your license for years, 10 years, 20 years. So and he could do like 10 years in jail. Somebody was killed, and it's not like you was drunk doing 70 trying to get home, you fucking merged, didn't see her, boom boom boom. It's I'm doing 150, I'm Billy Badass or whatever you want to call it or whatever. So like I think bro might be facing some real jail time, man, and it's unfortunate, but like accountability has to be held on that or whatever. So keep you updated with the news moving forward, but it don't look too good for him for sure.
damn, this shit looks bad. I'm about to go ahead and show them a picture of this shit, man. This shit does not look good at all. This shit looks horrible, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go ahead and shout out to everybody in here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's in there rocking with us. We try to get this as much as possible where everybody from. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and try to run that up for y'all. Now y'all can't see it really. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to.
High impact, very high impact right there, man.
Man, what the fuck was he driving? Like a Lamborghini or something?
It looked like a Tesla truck.
Oh wait, he didn't die.
No, he ain't dead. He got bruises and shit. But that white woman is dead. You feel me? Like, and I do believe she was probably in that little car over there. To be honest with you, because
But
that's where it's taped off too or whatever. So we'll see. See, look, the airbag recorded a speed of 156. Like that, I know if you go 190, they call it something different. Like you have intentions to kill somebody or whatever. Like it's cold the way this is CHP law too.
right,
Well, you know what? It looked like they were on the street, so maybe it's not the CHP, but that's even worse, bro. You're going 156 in a residential? Why?
man.
Why? What is the point of all this shit, bro? Like I done been in cars with people, they going super fast, and I don't give a fuck. I'll tell a nigga, hey bro, can you slow this shit down, bro? Are you trying to impress me? You feel me? Like
Right, you feel
what's
that?
going
You
on,
trying
bro?
to impress me?
Like what are you doing, bro? Like no, I don't mess around like that because I've been in car accidents where like we roll down the freeway and shit, and it's like
Wow.
I don't play around with that. It's like playing with a gun. Everybody can't handle no gun. Everybody can't handle no car going 153. You do this, and it's over. Going 153, you're gonna start fishtailing, like it's over with. Like
No,
you're not.
real
You
shit.
don't fucking drive no race cars on the weekend or nothing. You're not in the league, my guy. So it's like, nah, relax,
I
relax.
remember I used to be dating women and shit when they used to be like when they used to speed and shit. I used to be scared, but I didn't want to let them know I was scared, so I used to say shit like this. Shit, I heard the police be deep around here, boy.
Yeah. I used to. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'll just stare at somebody for sure, like slow your ass down. Like what's going on? You ain't got a license? No, I do. I'm gonna drive this motherfucker when they take your ass to jail for sure. Like,
Right, nigga say some slick shit real quick, man. Fuck that.
yeah,
Nah,
it,
yeah,
it is a DUI for sure. So like that's
yeah.
gonna make it worse. It's a DUI. He's going 156. I think he might do. Oh shit,
Did they
loaded
say in
gun
the
in the car.
felony part? Yeah, right.
It might be registered. Please tell me this nigga's not thugging with an unregistered firearm. Like he's just on the block, man. Like I hope that's registered for sure. I hope that's registered, man.
Man,
If
for real.
that's unregistered and this is gonna be like a baby, what's the dude from the Patriots?
Oh, that shot itself?
Yeah, a
I mean,
baby situation like that. Like you trying to be in the NFL, you trying to thug. Like, bruh, grow up, bruh.
yeah, for real. Like, we passed that, nigga. Like, get the fuck up out of here with that shit.
You
You a
can,
millionaire. Like, you should not have no the broke nigga crimes, my nigga.
yeah, like you're in the NFL.
Like,
Come
you know
on,
how
man.
many broke niggas that deserve that chance, nigga? Yeah, that's some idiotic shit, bro. Rest in peace
Yeah,
to the lady, man. You know what I mean?
see what happens to him. Oh, and then another NFL news. Atlanta Falcons receiver sources. All right. And on another team or whatever, Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Calvin Ridley has announced Sunday he's taking a break from football to focus on mental health. Ridley, he missed Sunday's game in which the Falcons hosted the Carolina Panthers. Not sure if they won. I want to say he's the first NFL player to take a break from football due to mental health. And I think that a lot of people don't understand like how much pressure this is and like how much you have to put up with, and you have to have a high tolerance for like comments and people ridiculing and Stephen A. Smith saying you're a bum, and it's like you have to put up with this. This shit kind of like it weathers on your souls for some people. Some people aren't built to like take that ridicule or whatever. And it's one thing to take it from a coach who's trying to build you and make you better, but then it's the fans yelling stuff at you, and like if they record ain't cool, they yelling some out of pocket stuff. Or if some people know you, they may be yelling some real out of pocket stuff about your family or your daughter or whatever. Like, I think that people don't deal with mental health, and like we said about that dude on the Patriots, like that's a byproduct of mental health. You going around cracking your skull against niggas all day. You're hella already somewhat depressed. You're always tired. You're always hurt. Coach don't give a fuck about how you is. Can you play? Oh, you can't play? Get out the way. Let me get somebody else in. Rogers, you get in. You have a fear of losing your spot, and it's a lot to deal with. Then you have to deal with the dating game, and it's like, oh, I love the girl, and she might be out on you, and then
Why
she
you up
got
there
you
working?
for you, huh?
Right. I said, why you
And then
out there working?
yeah, while you out there taking games, she like, who knows what she's doing, and then you might marry her, she take you for half. Like a lot of this stuff is a lot to deal with at all times, and I think that I was saying this, earlier that like most people are not ready to deal with like real fame. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think most people ready to deal with real fame. That shit is tough for most people.
Yeah, no, real shit. I salute dude for doing that because at the end of the day, he taking a stance. And I think they should have it, leave an absence and shit like that from the NFL. First of all, you fucking up your physical. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You already know they got that brain shit they got going on in the NFL where they fucking up, that 7 pounds Will Smith shit shot out to,
Yeah,
Big Willie style, no, getting jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? But on a real shit, bro, that's probably like one of the most stressful jobs of physical sports. You feel
yeah,
what I'm saying? They always breaking shit, getting
yeah.
laid out, being hurt. They got to take ice baths, goddamn, every day, my nigga.
It's tough
Like,
being an athlete because I want to say that not only are you a celebrity, but it's physical, not torture, but physical hard labor that you have to endure every day. And then you got to read the comments and people saying he's slow, he's a bum, he shouldn't be
from
starting. Put
niggas,
this guy in. You
from
feel
niggas
me?
that never play football,
Yeah. And then it
from
be
niggas that never made it to the
and it,
NFL.
and it be on ESPN too. Like somebody might slide you, you be like, damn, I got two passes, but they only threw it to me two times. I caught every pass. I got my, whatever 30 yards. They called me a bum. Like I'm not in the playbook. I'm not the primary target. You feel me? It might be a running team. They threw it to me two times, and Stephen A. Smith or whoever it may be is kind of like sliding me for no reason. It makes players hella bitter towards these announcers, especially if you was never a football player or never a NFL football player or NBA football player. You feel me? If you never played professional ball, people be looking at you like you have no right to kind of like put me through this, sitting on this big platform where you could judge and decide the narrative of my skill and like my heart, my dedication to this sport. You feel me? Like you see
That's
what they did with like Ocho Cinco and Terrell Owens. These niggas are so in shape they could actually play now. It's just don't nobody want to deal with them because they have been like, some of it they earned. I ain't gonna lie, but they're like the bad guy. They're bad team players, but they really just cocky as hell. You feel me?
Ocho
And as
Cinco,
long as
everybody the bitch. He got reason not to be on the NFL.
man, he did get rid.
Yeah.
he got his bread
That
up for
nigga
sure.
headbutted the bitch. Let's not act like that. No, the
He
funny
did.
thing is, I was at a fucking, but it's just like gangbanging though. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like anything. Like, how could you talk about something that you're not a pro at, or you have never had the heart to join?
And you
Like,
know what? I see that. I see that movement really with in Chicago, with like all the drill stories. People done seen academics get rich off it. People done seen it's like a Chicago some 8-8. They be getting hella views, hella subscribers, and like now there's a whole rush of actual street Midwest to Chicago niggas speaking on what's going on O Block because they kind of peep what's going on. They like, I don't want to be a YouTuber ass nigga, but I know these stories better than them. These niggas are guessing, or they just talking about what they hear on the internet. I know more detail than them. You feel me? So like, let me step myself forth, and let me be a hood YouTuber, and let me talk about these O Block stories and all that stuff too. Shout out to Trenches News. Shout out to all the hood niggas who like are stepping forward. Like, we not gonna let y'all make millions off exploiting rumors about who killed who in Chicago. We gonna do it our damn self then. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna pimp us. We gonna pimp us. And then the money gonna go to our folks and we gonna not say shit and not joke about death like this shit is sweet. You feel me? That's one thing you could tell out of towners do. I see it kind of like, I'm not even gonna say no names, but you could hear the squares kind of input little jokes about death like shit is sweet. And it just makes it clear to me that, you not about that at all because it's not funny. Nothing funny about none of this
nah,
shit.
hell no, that's a curse. Yeah,
But yeah,
man,
that's
that's shit real. And yeah, bro, it's funny that you said something about Terrell Owens too, because I remember I was at an SLS party trying to get in for what is that shit? It was a Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys after party like in 2012 or
okay.
2013. And that nigga had that nigga Terrell Owens, nigga, like he was a nobody, like outside, nigga, waiting with us, nigga. And I know I was,
Damn.
yeah, nigga, like they let all the stars in. They had this nigga waiting out there for like 2 hours at the door, nigga. I promise you. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Hey, random, because my girl had did this last night on last night's show. Give me a crazy celebrity story you had.
I don't really have. Oh shit! I was with somebody waiting for a show, and Ray J popped in, and this was a long time ago. He had Tierra Marie, and he was dragging her by her hands, like running in. Hey, ain't no motherfucking drink up in here. And the people I'm with, they like, nigga, this our dressing room, nigga, And he kind of came. He's like, "What's up, hey man? What's up with y'all, man?" And he made Tierra sit kind of like right by me. She was sitting down. I'm like, "Damn, that's Tierra Marie. That's crazy." I'm like,
Um,
he just sit his girl down anywhere. This nigga's cocky. This is some cocky shit. That's like parking a Bentley in the hood, leaving the keys in, and just walking in the store. Like, oh damn, okay, nigga, you got it like that, okay.
yeah, he's at a
So
billion and stuff.
So like, I'm looking at Terry Marie. He's like, man, ain't no drink. And he look at the bottle, it's empty, and he kind of slam it down. Like, damn, ain't no drink. And all the super like OGs was like, they look like, hey man, don't come over here disrespect. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm just looking for some drink, I'm trying to party, whatever. You feel me? I ran through my shit. I'm waiting for them to run me my shit. I was just trying to tap in with y'all. He's like, here, we got this other shit right here. So boom, they cool. Then the show happened, and then a big ass fight broke out. I seen it. It was on TMZ. You feel me? It's the fight with damn, bro. This is some real LA shit though too. It's the fight where Ray J got jumped by Razcats. Razcats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was there. You feel
Damn.
me? So I'm looking, and I ain't gonna lie. It's probably obvious who I was with. So I look at Short, and he was like, "Nigga, this is LA business, man. You feel me? You can't jump into that shit." And I was just looking at, but he was so close to the action. I thought he was there, beer, scuffle it or whatever. And I ran up, and then he kind of like, put his hand like, "Hey, nigga, it's LA business, boy." I was like, all right,
Yeah.
so. And then we walked into the room, and then when we walked to the room, he had gotten it. It was somebody else, a big lady, and I think she was blood, and she started talking hella shit. This is the other side of the TMZ video, and she like, yeah, they gonna pop rules. I know Suge Knight. And I look at Short again. He like, it's LA business, man. You feel me? So I was like, man, I'm about to go back to the crowd. There's a lot of LA business, man. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like that let me learn, like, some shit happened between LA niggas and LA or wherever, nigga. Mind your motherfucking business, LA business. You feel me? Just like
Right.
this town business, there's LA business for sure.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Man, I had my boy Dada Boy told a crazy one last night on last night episode, right? This nigga said nigga cut him off or something. He got road rage, right? So he said, man, fuck that nigga. How about your shit? He said, nigga, house out this shit, right? Nigga, he said, so he pulls over, he hop out his shit. Guess who the fuck it was?
Don't say like Shaq or something, bro.
Worse.
A fighter?
Word.
Who, nigga?
King Shamrock.
That nigga roided up. He ready to fight. Come on.
Yo. Hey, bro, he said King Shamrock got out his car, my nigga.
Put you in the ankle lock and
Yo.
shit.
Yo, he said that is the first time I'm back there. I said, I'm back in my fucking car. Going to fuck yeah, and then he said out of all the people, nigga, I was like, you should have played the lottery that day if you gonna run and try to fuck up Ken Shamrock. Nigga, and like out of all the cars you could have cut off, cussed out, you running to Ken Shamrock?
I would have been like, you got it, G. You got it. Can I get a picture?
Oh nigga, I was like, wow, God. He was like, this is like maybe like 10 years ago. I was like, that's crazy as fuck.
And that's crazy that Ken Shamrock bounced out ready to rumble.
Yeah, did he say? He said right. He said he ended up finding out there was a fight that weekend. So he was like, no wonder why. You know what I'm saying?
He was in shape too. He was gonna put your ass.
Oh, he was gonna beat the brakes off of Dada Boy, nigga. The brakes. I saw Dada Boy fight, but it's just like, nigga, you ain't fucking no Ken Shamrock. I don't think we can jump
Ken Shamrock take you to the ground, bro. Or don't let him get that ankle.
Oh, fuck the ground, nigga. That's Ken Shamrock.
He got a little bit of hands though. He gonna swing them better than most niggas because
he's trained to kill. That nigga left the WWE because it was too fake.
He probably really started throwing the motherfuckers.
Yeah, you feel me? Niggas left the WWE. Niggas forgot about Ken Shamrock was that nigga.
For sure.
Hey, you know my crazy celebrity story, bro? I was in Miami, right? King of Diamonds, 2010, when the Saints had the Super Bowl, when Reggie Bush was in the Saints, right?
Yeah.
So I'm out there and shit. It's $100 to get in. Mind you, I was a broke nigga at this time. No money, but you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Somebody paid for me, you know what I'm saying? So we ended up going with the homie cousin. And it's funny, it's the same weekend I got robbed. I'll tell you about that too. It probably had a couple of days before, a couple of days later, probably like a couple of days later. All right, so when I go to King of Diamonds, right, you know that's one of the most popping clubs in Miami. Rappers always talk about it still to this day. It got like a 20-year span. I had probably 10 years, strongest strip club in the world, right?
Yeah.
Talking about it. So, nigga, I go there and shit. Nigga, I forgot what my point. Oh no. So I'll go there. We go there.
Sorry.
Right? Yeah, right. All right, nigga. So I go there and shit. We up in the club and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't like strip clubs, bro. I'm just keeping it 100. Like that ain't my style. Like I get annoyed, bitches talking about, yo, you want to dance? I don't know, bitch, I don't. See, them bitches was paying like $150 to dance there because it's like a big ass warehouse. But the kind of strippers they had, them bitches was acrobats, nigga. Like I'm
Oh
talking,
yeah,
yeah. Like I'm like
yeah,
I ain't
man.
seen that shit. It's more like an art. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, but I'm like, I'm not about to spend no money on a bitch just for dancing. Like, and I don't pay for pussy. Like that's not me. I listen to too much short. You know what it is. I never paid a dime to fuck a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So listen to that shit. I'm not going to do that. Like maybe if we go to dinner or something like that, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's not just on some cool shit. And I feel like that's what it is. So, but it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Enough time in the world for that. So what happens is, bro, we go to King of Diamonds, looted it. So I almost socked out loot a security guard, bro, because you know how you be in a club and shit,
yeah,
and you be just in your own zone. This nigga, like, so I'm looking, right? I'm just, minding my business. Nigga, I'm not paying attention to no fucking Ludacris. This nigga security guard push my back, move forward. I'm like, nigga, I'm in my motherfucking spot. What the fuck? But he walks so fucking fast. And he had like 8 other big ass security around this little ass nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? So, nigga, you ain't getting to him. So I'm like, all right, fuck that, nigga. So whatever. Nigga, Jeezy there, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, like, nigga, everybody or Diddy there, bro. This is a little stripper, bro. She a midget. And so Diddy was like, who gonna get this 50,000? Mind you, everybody from out of town for this, right?
okay.
So, everybody, like, it's crazy. It's like girls is like on one is on a pole and the other girl legs is right here. Her
Yeah,
legs is standing on her,
and
but
they
they
doing
like 100
circles.
feet and 100 feet in the air. Bro, a girl came down the pole like this, had her face like inches away from the floor and didn't die. Nigga, I said, these bitches would be in a circus, getting paid, nigga. Oh my God. Bro, these
Yeah,
bitches suicides, my nigga. I'd be like, oh my God. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because adrenaline, bro, it was like something I've never seen before, bro. So what ended up happening though, bro, the little midget, right? It was funny. Did he like they stacked 50,000 on a fucking what's the name on the stage, right? And it was like so everybody was dancing, you know what I'm saying? The most memorable thing was the midget. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a little chocolate midget. She like 2 feet tall, nigga. And then so she just like just dancing and shit, right? And Diddy like open the pussy, open the pussy. So you just see her little legs go like this, my nigga. And then everybody was like, oh, but she on a handstand. So we like, yo. And I was like, and so from that thing, I was like, do they got any midget clubs, my nigga? Because it's,
Shut up, bro.
right?
You knew
So,
you found your niche right there.
man, the cold niche, man. I might go have to open one up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So Diddy punts the money at the bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So she get the 50, the whole bag, 50 bands, right? So after that had happened, right? So we go outside, like it's still going on, right? But we left. Me and the homie, we go outside, right? Nigga, they up there, niggas up there, nigga, man. I'll tell you, in Florida, nigga, these niggas up there selling these big ass chunks of chicken like on a motherfucking stick, bro. Like chunks of fucking chicken, bro, for like $6 a pop, nigga. Niggas was so hungry, nigga. We had no choice but to get them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But there's like 4 big ass pieces of
Turkey,
chicken.
like them big ass turkey legs at
Nah, I'm
Disneyland.
talking about like a shish kebab, nigga, with like 4, 5 pieces of chicken on there, nigga, for like $6, nigga. That was up there, nigga. So, nigga, what's
Different.
up? So we was complaining about the price, like $6, nigga. God damn, nigga. We go back, hey, nigga. Hey, I'm talking to the homie, hey, nigga. We should go back and get some more, nigga. And then so the nigga started laughing. I was like, hey, nigga, my bad. Complaining about the price, big dog. The motherfuckers was fired in the motherfucker, nigga. And so nigga was up there laughing and shit, right? And then so this is the celebrity story I'm talking about. So we try to get back in the club, right? There's like no reentry. So me and the homies, we like standing out there. Anybody that went to King of Diamonds, we up there standing like by the pillars and shit, right? So we see Lil Kim get in her car. We see Diddy like talking to the club owner like on the side on some casual shit, right?
Okay.
So we see another we see like Rick Ross getting his car. Then we see a nigga with we see Diddy getting his car, right? But I look to my left, Diddy sit on the left talking to the fucking club owner. Diddy drives off. But Diddy's right here. Nigga, Diddy had a stunt double at the fucking club, bro. And so I didn't say nothing, but I'm like looking back and forth. And my homeboy says to me, I know it was yeah, my homeboy said, hey, yo, like I wasn't gonna say it because I thought I was crazy, but he was like, hey, yo, show. Did you just see that shit? I was like, nigga, yes. Nigga, that, I
Mm-hmm.
thought I was tripping. He's like, nigga, we seen Diddy 2 times. Nigga, I know I wasn't tripping. So he confirmed it for me, bro. That was a
Which
crazy
one was the real Diddy? The
nigga.
one that went in the car?
The one that was sitting on the left.
Oh shit!
The
So he had
one,
a
the reason
fake
why I knew he
exit.
was Diddy the real one, because the Diddy that was the Diddy that got in the car, he was just too flashy.
Mm,
He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was just too flashy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That
They
was
got
that
double.
shit. Fuck. I was like, oh, these niggas is for real.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got. That's crazy to have a double. You super a superstar to have a double.
a double, bro. No cap. Hell yeah, man. What else you got for us, man? We got like 20 minutes in this bitch.
Oh, I don't think I got nothing else to be honest with you. Oh, Summer Walker. She debuted her track listing. It looks pretty fire. I've heard that it's gonna make you wanna. It's gonna make you hate her boyfriend or her baby daddy. If we're being honest,
Okay.
I heard it's that fire or whatever. I forget. Is it Metro? I be saying the wrong producer is her boyfriend from Atlanta, so I ain't gonna guess up right now. But
Right.
if you know notoriously who Summer Walker boyfriend is, I guess she gonna be speaking about like why they not together and in very melodic, heavenly melodies and backtracks and harmonies, and it's gonna really make you. If your girl, if you're going through something, might want to hold off on letting her listen to this new Summer Walker project because it might push her to cutting that ass off. Real talk though, man. It's gonna be some
Yeah,
fire shit.
my girl been bumping music all morning. I gotta see what the fuck she listening to. So whatever the fuck she listened to, I ain't heard this bitch before.
What's she on? Let me see.
Yeah, right. You gotta read Facebook posts and shit. This bitch
Yeah,
making a song.
that's dope. That's dope. But yeah, that's the last thing I got. Oh, and Jay Z had Instagram for 24 hours. Deleted that shit.
Yeah, 2 million followers.
He got 2 million in less than 24 hours. It's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Ain't that crazy?
That shit
He could
crazy.
have he could have sold that account for hella bread, bro. $2 million follow. I mean, 2 million follower account. Wow.
Was he verified?
Oh man, if he got verified in 24 hours, that's fucking. Well, I guess he deserves it. He is one of the biggest rappers of all time, but
Yeah.
I don't think he was verified in time. They probably was gonna do it soon. He just deleted his shit.
Mm.
I wonder what the point of that was. Just to
Just
show.
to see how crazy life is. Listen, that nigga don't look at life how we look at life, bro. We look at like 2 million followers, like nigga, we own.
But did you? If you don't follow nobody, what's your timeline look like? Is it
Niggas
blank?
blank. Gotta be blank, bro. Or people suggested.
It's just nothing but ads and and
That's
your
probably why
views.
he probably don't fuck with the niggas that you think he follow.
Yeah, because everybody who I follow, I don't think Jay Z likes like academics, Shade Room, fucking TMZ. Like he's not gonna fucking follow them like that. He doesn't have no interest in them. So I don't think when you seen his following list, did it say he was following anybody? I know
I
the
don't
post was
remember.
at 0. I don't remember.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
But yeah, like for him to jump up on the platform, man, it's a big thing, and we'll figure out like where he goes from there with it. Maybe he jumps on another platform. Maybe he's just cool off social media like that. And if you're a big enough superstar like these big heavyweights are, maybe we should take a lessons from them and like learn not to put all our business out there. Because you know Jay Z don't put all his business out
That,
there. Rihanna don't put all her business out there. Beyonce don't put all her business out there. These are people who've learned that less is more. Whereas there's other people, they sell their whole life to the internet, and it's not even like accurate. You acting like you happy. Hey, this is me, and my girl. Welcome to our YouTube, and then a year later, it
taking her
ain't
off
even
in the
worked
woods.
out.
Nigga taking her off in the woods, nigga. Nigga taking her off in the woods on a
Man,
road trip.
man, it ends terribly sometimes, man. So like, take a lesson from the big dogs and don't put your whole business out there. Just put out what you need, or just put out business, and then live life.
Yeah, you heard about Cardi B on her Instagram, right? You heard about that?
You said what?
You heard about Cardi B Instagram rant?
No.
Well, we already know, you know what I'm saying? She had rap album of the year in 2019. You know what I'm saying? In her absence, you know, she been releasing hits. She convinced that the game needs her back. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the hottest rappers. Now I don't know whether it's, you know, the writers ain't writing for her or she ain't coming with no, you know what I'm saying? She was hot as fuck. What is that? She only had one album, right?
You said what?
She only had one album, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so she basically was talking about how many rappers sound alike due to the current drug use. You know what I'm saying? And that her club oriented music is missing at this time. So she was basically talking about like how all these rappers is basically talking about being on these, you know, under the influence. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So you know, and I seen you make a face. Why you made that face?
I mean, rap is hella depressing, and I wouldn't say that party music. Yeah, party music is positive, but you know how positive is the content that Cardi B is known for? Wet ass pussy. You know, I believe wet ass pussy is very positive. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Hey,
is that a
I
positive?
believe
I
it
don't
too.
know.
You gotta ask, I believe it too. You gotta ask Magic.
These niggas stupid. But like, you know, I understand her saying like party music is more lighthearted, you know, twerk something, shake it or whatever. Like, she's right, and she needs to take a hiatus because she was on such a serious run before, like 2.5, 3 years. You don't want to put yourself out there too much, and then people will start hating you or whatever. They'll turn on you. So it might actually be Cardi season. Let me see. I think she should chill and start releasing shit maybe like March to June, so they can hit crazy in the summer. I think summer. I think Cardi does make dope summer music. But if she wants to go early and try to do spring break to summer, I ain't mad at it. But Cardi, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I like what Cardi do. For the most part, it does work. It does hit. Her batting average when it comes to the ratchet shit is kind of better than a lot of the other females. A lot of them, a lot
I
of the other
agree.
ones got some misses or whatever. So, she want to come drop something that's gonna make all the females, you know, learn the choreography, wear that kind of mute, that kind of clothing and all that. You know, let it be. You know, because she right. I mean, I can't say she's right because there's other women that are doing what she's doing right now. You know, and they're dropping dope shit. It's some girls from Texas that ain't playing. Some women I be hearing on TikTok, they spitting that shit or whatever. It's Big Lotto spitting that shit. You know, it's a lot of people already doing it or whatever. But she is kind of like the queen of that right now. You know, so if ain't nobody gonna do it, you know, if she ain't gonna do it, Nikki need to do it. But like one of them two need to step up and time to drop. I know a lot of the big dogs don't want to drop post quarantine, but you are gonna have to drop something and just live with the numbers sooner or later, for sure.
For sure. She said basically the game been missing her music. You know what I'm saying? She was like everybody on Twitter and around talking about you need to have bars, you need to have this. She was like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to turn the fuck up. When I go to the club, that's what the fuck I'm trying to do is turn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, you know, she was like basically, you know, she felt like when she hear the music nowadays, she just feel like she hearing the same song over and over and everybody want to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah,
You
everybody's
know?
sad and want to kill themselves. Either
Yeah, they
everybody's
want.
sad and want to kill themselves, or everybody's sad and they want to kill everybody. You know, and it's
Yeah,
like it's just really the punch in rap. So all these songs don't have no kind of like whole vision. Since you're not writing it out, and you could scribble this out or delete it if you're writing on your phone, and just create a whole dope ass verse. You just punch it in. So it's just random thoughts of violence, really, and random thoughts of depressing ass bars that you know are relatable because a lot of other people feel like this shit too or whatever. So it is what
right.
it is, you know. But she's not the only one making like dope twerk music. Texas is going crazy with that shit. They push that shit out 24 hours, 365 or whatever. Uh, Shout out Club Godzilla. You feel me? He's like a legend when it comes to that kind of content too, or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I look forward to her dropping, Nikki dropping, whoever dropping. You know, let's just see who's the queen of this shit. Who's the queen of lyricist rap? Who's the queen of ratchet rap? Who's the queen of depressing rap? Who's the queen of active? I'm knocking everybody off, getting them set up rap. Like it's time for everybody to just come out.
Nah, facts. Make sure y'all like the video. Hell yeah, I agree with you, man. Hey, bro, make sure y'all check out Kraig Facts today, man. Me and Upgrade. Hey, Saturday, Coach said he want to do one, so you know what I'm saying. You might
Oh,
do one.
that's dope.
Yeah, 'cause, you know he in Jersey, so I told Cole I'm ready. So he said he want to do one like at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right, for sure. All right, man. It's been an episode, man. We about to do some more shit. We gonna start adding artists to the breaks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get your music review, we might even do music video reactions with y'all niggas. So make sure y'all like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Make sure y'all share the live out to y'all friends. YouTube out to y'all friends and y'all family. We trying to get this in every morning. If you need promo or anything, make sure y'all tap in. We do the live we try to do the live every day, give as much information about the world as we can from us in our views to y'all, you know what I mean? So we might do something tomorrow. Shit, make sure y'all check in the Kraig Facts. Check me out tonight, you know what I'm saying? At 4 p.m. Read me on YouTube. You know what I mean? What you thought about it? I know what you thought about it. Tell them where they can find you at, man, and everything, and all your links and shit.
Find me at DJ underscore upgrade at IG. That's the main homepage. That link in bio will send you anywhere else you need to go, whether it's Clubhouse. My stereo is DJ upgrade, no spaces. They go to Cash App. You can hit me there for the fastest response. You feel me?
I like that.
But I'm
Hey,
out here, man. Appreciate it.
also, congratulations on your new ventures. Tell them what you're about to do before we get out of here.
Oh yeah, I am All Bay Music's new music director, so I will be like going live with other artists out there, and I'm gonna expand it to artists who just have love for the Bay or have a Bay area friendly sound or whatever. And if you are part of a platform, that's why I'm gonna holler at you too. Like, you want to try to work with us, like I'm gonna try to come together and just build allied platforms so we could get dope music out, get dope content out, exchange stuff. What's a post, And I don't mind if it lives on your stuff as long as you promote our stuff that lives on our stuff too. We could just eat like
Hell yeah,
that or
cross
whatever.
branding is everything. You reach out to the niggas I never know about you.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, that's been another one, man. Make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have merch pretty soon. Patreon, all that shit, man. We just getting it from the ground up. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Trying to just, you know what I'm saying? Try some niggas ain't never tried before. You feel me? Shout out to all the people that stayed tuned, that checked in with us, man, and like what we doing, man. If y'all got any tips, man, make sure y'all hit me on the Instagram, or Twitter, whatever, man. It's been another one, man. Your boy with the Real DJ Show and DJ Upgrade, nigga. We out. Peace. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were still online. Nigga kicked in here like a ninja.
is it over? Or is this
That's not fucking over, nigga. She scared me when I was fucking live, bro. The fuck is wrong with you? You saw that shit? That bullshit?
So is this on the bloopers? Are we live still?
Yes, we are, man. I tried to end it. She scared the shit out of me. So I'm scared me, nigga.
Kicked in here like a ninja.
What is wrong with you? But all right, then we out. Peace.
For sure. Hello?